let's go to the farm to market roads, which your office has also brought up. You're seeing here about 10 billion possible overprice. Did I get that correct? And
Right.
why did you cite 2023 and 2024? Posible po bang mahabol pa yung overprice na yun, yung pera na nawala po doon?
Well, right now, yun ang nakita namin based on our review of the documents, because part of the mandate of the Finance Committee is to review past projects and whether those past projects are implemented properly, because these are continuing projects. Every year you have farm to market roads, and we detected overpricing in this program, and that's why we flagged the department that in fact no less than the secretary said his budget is only his estimate for farm to market roads is only 10,000 per meter. DPWH estimates about 15,000, but we are seeing costs around 300,000, 200,000, 70,000, cut across different provinces in the Philippines. So, in other words, based on our tabletop analysis, there's massive overpricing happening, and the Department of Agriculture, as we speak, is doing their physical inspection. The COA, we talked to COA. We also asked for their assistant to do physical inspection as well and give us a report on this.
And what did you see in the physical inspection? Natapos naman po ba itong mga farm-to-market roads? It's just the overpricing? That's the main problem?
Based on our initial conversation with COA, natapos naman. No? But then again, they said that some of the farm-to-market roads really need a lot of cost, a lot of support infrastructure, meaning it's not a straightforward farm-to-market road. And this is also one of the things that we are flagging the Department of Agriculture, because they have to, first of all, they have to identify. They have to make sure that the farm-to-market roads are farm-to-market roads. They have to make sure that the produce gets to the market as quick as possible and convert it into income for our farmers. That's number one. That's why all of these farm-to-market roads should be in the master plan of the Department of Agriculture. But in the hearing, Secretary Tio Laurel said that he also detected ghost farm-to-market roads based on his own personal inspection. So those are the things that we requested from the department.
And yung overprice po na sinasabi po ninyo, sa lahat po ito ng farm-to-market roads within the 2023 to 2024, yung 70,000 kilometers?
Hindi naman lahat, no? Hindi naman lahat may overpricing. But we've detected, again, no, these are based on reports that the Department of Agriculture sent to us. We've detected massive deviations from the 15,000 per meter. No, if you're talking about 300,000 per meter, 200,000, that's a massive deviation from the 15,000. So that should be investigated for sure. No, and that should be physically be inspected so that to determine what happened. And if corruption happened, then accountability should be pursued.
Senator, di ba pagkadating po sa mga kalsada, medyo simple yung breakdown nito. I mean, compared to a building, ang daming mga
Correct.
mga components niyan. Pero pag sa kalsada, wala po bang standard ang DPWH na sinusunod na, for example, if we can get cement at this price, tapos usual po ganito ang kuwari, yung sabi nyo nga po, yung 15,000 per kilometer, do those standards not exist within government contracts?
Meron. That's why the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Public Works, they have standards. No? The standard of DPWH is 15,000. Based on the statements of Secretary Tio Laurel, he estimates about 10,000. So there are standards, but of course, different areas will have different topographies, different terrains. Admittedly, may mga deviations yan. But syempre, hindi naman yung deviation na from 15,000 to 300,000. That's really something else. No? If there's deviation, probably 50%, maybe at the most 70%. But if you're talking about thousands of percents, that's not deviation anymore.
Ngayon, tingin niyo po ba dapat Department of Agriculture na po yung mamahala dito? I mean, what level of oversight should they have on these projects? In the same way, that probably applies to also classrooms under the DepEd. Dapat po ba ahensya na yung mamahala dito imbis na DPWH? Or how do we ensure that the proper projects are being implemented?
Well, Gretchen has a policy. If the departments are capable of building their own and undergoing the bidding process, then as a policy, we would rather give it to the department so that accountability is very clear. Walang turuan. Ngayon kasi turuan eh. So we want the departments to be accountable. In this case, the Department of Agriculture is willing to take it back. So they will now, starting 2026, they will now undertake the Farm to Market Roads program. The Department of National Defense will also do the same. So as a policy moving forward in 2026, if the department can undertake the project, we will rather lodge the budget to them so that accountability will be very clear.
Okay, so there will be major realignments in the budget
Yes,
away
definitely.
from the
We don't-
DPWH.
We don't want to a repeat of what happened in the past in the 2026 budget. We have to make sure that its accountability is very clear, execution is very efficient, and we have to make sure that all of this corruption that we are hearing will not happen in the 2026 budget.